One of my most favorite comments that I've received since starting my YouTube channel is this comment right here. And it says, Alston, I just had to come back and say thanks a million. I just got my first sale marketing Bluehost and I owe it all to you. Now this is back in 2021. I was so shocked at how fast it happened. Thanks again and don't stop doing what you're doing. Peace and love, Dwayne. Now it's hard to sleep. Now one of the things I want to point out with this is when you first start your affiliate marketing journey and you earn your first commission, it's incredibly powerful and invigorating and exciting, and it makes you want to do it again and again and again. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started making $100 per day with affiliate marketing. I'm basically going to show you what I showed Dwayne a few years ago so that you can start doing this too. So make sure you watch this entire video if you've never made a dime with affiliate marketing and you want to get started. Hi, my name is Alston Godbolt with alstongodbolt.com. I create content to actually help you make money online and not just to put money into my own pockets. And if you want to be added to this globe, simply reply or comment down below with your city, state, province, country, and I'll get you pinned. All right, so basically what we're gonna do today is I'm going to show you step by step how you can start making $100 per day. Now, you have to understand, before we get started, you have to understand that making $100 per day is not just going to happen overnight. It's something that you're going to have to do consistently and persistently in order to find success online. Doing this once or twice is not going to work. If you want to build a successful business and not some flash in the pan, quick, easy, fast that fizzles out in just a few hours, a few days, you want to build a sustainable business. So let's go ahead and talk about what he did so that you can do it too. Now, for this example, I'm going to talk about the Bluehost affiliate program, but you can apply this to literally any affiliate marketing program. The first thing that you want to do if you want to join Bluehost is you have to go over to impactradius.com. So go to impact.com and sign up. Now, Impact is an affiliate network. Affiliate networks are the middleman between affiliate marketers and affiliate programs. To sign up for Impact, it's 100% for free. You're going to enter in the information. It might ask for a website. If you don't have a website, get a website. Once you are inside of Impact, the next thing that you're going to do is find the Bluehost affiliate program. Once you are inside of Impact, you are going to click on brands, and then you can search for Bluehost. But as you can see, Impact has thousands of different brands that you can work with, that you can be an affiliate for. What we are going to do is we're just going to type in Bluehost like this, hit enter, and you should see Bluehost is there. You can see Bluehost starts at $65 per day. Basically, you just need 2 sales and you will be successful online. So now that we have that out of the way, you're going to obviously apply, answer the questions truthfully and honestly so that you can get accepted. Now that we have that out of the way, now we need to start thinking of ways to get in front of our target audience. And there's a bunch of different ways to do it. Now, what you have to do is you have to think, who are the types of people that would need Bluehost? And that answer is really simple. People that are maybe in internet marketing, people that want to start a website or a blog, people that are aware of other types of web hosting software, but maybe not aware of Bluehost. So let's look at all of those different options right now. So the first thing that we can do is we can look up how to start a blog or website. You can see there are 6,000 keywords, over 6,000, and this is searched 66,000 times per month. But you can see that this is actually really competitive. If you were to start a blog and how to help people start a blog, you're probably going to struggle to find success. But you can see people are asking this question for their individual needs. How to start a sports blog, how to start a business blog, how to start a lifestyle blog. People are asking this question again and again and again. Now, if you don't want to use a paid keyword research tool, you can do the same thing with a website called Answer the Public. You're just going to type in how to start a blog, how to start a website, and you can essentially find most of these keywords. So step number 1 is finding your keywords. You can look up how to start a blog, how to start a website. People are looking up like how to start a church website, and you could create that content. What you need to do next is figure out your traffic strategy. Now, I already mentioned that starting a blog is going to be really competitive and really difficult and really challenging, but starting a YouTube channel answering these same questions is not going to be. And I know this from personal experience because I actually did this. And that's one of the ways I actually generate affiliate commissions with the Bluehost affiliate program. Now, again, you can come up here and type in how to start, we'll say sports blog like this. Hit enter, and the top one that pops up is mine from 1 year ago. It has 5.3 thousand views. Now you might say 5.3 thousand views is nothing. However, these are highly targeted views. These people know what they want to do. They just need a step-by-step guide on how to do it. But if we scroll through, you can see how to make a sports blog website using WordPress. This has 1,000 views. You can see Adam Infroy has 13,000 views on how to start a blog. And this one right here that has 205 views. Here's the secret here. This is my other channel. Now, if we look at my channel, you can see, and I'm just going to sort this by most popular, I created videos, individual videos based on these keywords. So how to start a music blog 2022. If we come back over here, we could find how to start a music blog. And this channel has 1.58 thousand subscribers, but you can see that some of these videos are getting thousands of views, okay? And so when you are creating this type of content, you don't need millions of views to be successful. You literally need a couple hundred to a couple thousand because these are highly targeted views. These people know the problem, they know the solution, and we just need to bridge the gap. And we bridge the gap with content. But you can go through and watch these videos, 4.5 thousand views, 3,000 views, 2,000 views on highly targeted content. How to start a church website. And basically all of these videos are the exact same. And the cool thing is when I was doing a live stream, one of the people watching the live stream said, "Hey, I found your other website." And this is the website he was talking about. He wanted to start a survival blog, and he stumbled across this organically. I didn't point him to it. I didn't show him this. He found it on his own. And that's the power of creating content for your target audience. So again, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find keywords. Now, there are other keywords that we're going to use. We can also do something like Bluehost review, like this. And when we type in Bluehost review, you can see that this has 13,000 views. He does have 89,000 subscribers, but if we scroll through this one, only 9,000 subscribers, 5.2 thousand views. You can see that there is opportunity. Look at this one, 4.9 thousand views, 1,000 subscribers. So channels big and small can do this, but this is just one way that you can get in front of your highly targeted audience. We can also do something like Bluehost versus. Now, what I would do if I were starting this, and again, you can apply this to any niche. Find the competitors and you can do simple versus content. Now, the reason why this works is because the target audience knows the problem, they know the solution, they just want to make sure they're making the best decision for them and their family. So if we did Bluehost versus HostGator, for example, you can see 2.9 thousand views, 5.8 thousand views, 5.3 thousand views. The views are there. Look at this one. This is actually my video, 99 views. If we scroll through, you can see 11,000 subscribers, 9,000 subscribers, 5,000 views. This works again and again and again. What I would do, once again, is I would do Bluehost versus, and then I would do another video of Bluehost versus Shopify, talk about the pros and cons, and you could actually recommend both. Look at this one, 637 views, 384 subscribers. This works, guys. You just have to do it consistently and persistently. Okay, another thing that we can do is we could look up Bluehost alternatives. So we can just type in alternatives like this. And again, these are the type of people that are really strongly considering buying Bluehost, but they just want to make sure they're making the best decision for their family. So we could join 4 other affiliate programs and put those in the description and potentially make money. Okay, so this works again and again and again. So from top to bottom, if we're thinking about it, the widest group of people are asking how to start a blog. The smallest group of people are asking about review. So Bluehost review. We can also do like best websites for, and then we could say something like best website for clothing brand. And then this is where we could recommend Bluehost as an alternative. Maybe people don't want to pay the expensive monthly Shopify thing or Squarespace, whatever it is, and we talk about the benefits of Bluehost. But you can see that this is an opportunity and this can work again and again and again, as long as you're consistent and persistent. Now that we have a bunch of keywords, we just need to figure out what type of content to make. If we're doing a review video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of using Bluehost. Make sure that you are giving both pros and cons. Don't just say that Bluehost is perfect and great, because we know that there's no software platform or product out there that is perfect and great. Everything has its pros and its cons. If you are doing comparisons, you are going to do the comparison. Where does Bluehost rank better than SiteGround? What does SiteGround do better than Bluehost? And then ultimately make your recommendation. The right way to create content is talk about the pros and cons. Most people are smart enough these days to realize that a software product or service has cons, and you can build a stronger connection with someone if you talk about both the good and the bad. Also, talking about the bad can create what's called another buying opportunity. For example, let's say Bluehost has bad customer support. What you could do is you could offer a bonus for anyone that signs up through your affiliate link and lets you know that they signed up through your affiliate link. You could offer a bonus of maybe the top 300 questions most commonly asked on Bluehost, so that if they run into a problem, they don't have to go over to support. They can just look through your questions list and then answer questions there. So be honest, be transparent, talk about both the pros and the cons. Now the next question will be, Alston, I have no experience with Bluehost. How do I make this content? Well, you're going to have to do some research, okay? I hate to tell you, hate to break it to you. You're going to have to put in some work if you want the results. Most people just want the results and don't want to have to put in the work. You have to put in the work if you want the results. You're going to have to do research. You're going to have to be the subject matter expert in whatever it is, regardless if it's Bluehost or if it's basket weaving. Become the expert so people will go to you and see you as the expert. Once you're seen as the expert, it's going to be easier to create the content and easier to be successful online. So become the expert. Don't just throw up shit content. If you throw up shit content, nothing's going to work. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to give up and you're going to say, Alston scammed me. But that is the process step by step. You identify a product that you want to promote, and then think about all of the different ways to get in front of the target audience. Let me show you some ways to find keywords if you have no idea what keywords to use. So I'm going to go to bluehost.com. All right, so we're at bluehost.com, and if you can't find keywords, simply just scroll through the front page of the website, and it's going to tell you what's important. Okay, the words that are bold, the words that pop out are words that are important, and you can use this to help you find keywords. So WordPress is going to be important. If we scroll through, we look and we see website right here, and they're targeting startup. Get started fast, built results, peace of mind. If we keep scrolling, building online stores is bold. Shared hosting is bold. So we could come back over to YouTube and we could talk about best shared hosting. And you can see best shared hosting plans for WordPress. But if we click best shared hosting plans, you can see top result. People are doing this, and you can do this. You don't have to be an expert, you don't have to be genius, you don't have to be smart. You just have to figure out the questions that people are asking and then create that content. Now, if we hop back over to Bluehost, we can keep scrolling and see if anything pops out. Website, WordPress once again, website templates might be something that people are asking, but this is how you can get up and running. Now, again, it's going to be vitally important that you can't upload 10 videos and expect $100 to fall out of the sky. This is something that you're going to build over a long period of time. Long could be 3 months, 6 months, 9 months. Long could be 2 years, but it doesn't matter how long it takes if you are dedicated to the process. If you're dedicated to the end result, you're going to be frustrated that the end result isn't happening quick enough. If you're dedicated to the process and doing what it takes to build a successful online business, you are going to keep going even though it's frustrating and hard and it feels like nothing is working. So this works. I showed you another example from somebody that actually implemented what I'm telling you and they got result. He actually said it happened fast. I'm not guaranteeing you that it'll happen fast. I'm guaranteeing you that if you dedicate yourself to the process, you can be successful. Watch this video next because YouTube says it will help you grow your online business.